Okay, looks good, looks good. So welcome, everybody. We're gonna be doing Mega Man 3 on the Wily Wars version, of course. I recently did Mega Man 1 and 2 with this version, and I figured I may as well complete the trilogy. Let's do it. No story intro for this one. So I played a lot of the NES one when I was making the video, of course, but Mega Man 3 is like... I kind of like it better in the Wily Wars version, but we'll get into that as we go. Anyways, because I'm weird, I like to start with Needleman, because you get Rush Jet. A lot of people fight Needleman last, apparently. Alright, let's get used to moving again. Alright, I gotta focus here. Don't get too antsy with these guys, just jump over them and move safely. There we go. Played this one a few times recently for footage, and I figured I could do a stream playthrough as well. I had to rebeat Mega Man 3 again, because in order to get Wily Tower, you have to beat all 3 games, and you can't replay Wily Tower, so I didn't realize that. So I had to beat all 3 Mega Man games again on a save file. Okay. The slide is, of course, in this one. Excellent. Oh, darn it. And yeah, I mentioned it during Mega Man 2, but there's like, different versions that run differently for this game, and I looked into that. It's something that's really weird. Like, I was just telling Chad a second ago before I went live, Oh, got a little too fast there. What am I doing? There's no big deal. Almost dodged into that. There was, like, some company, Retro something, I forgot. Hang on. Not a big deal. I'll just get this right here. They released, like, a US cartridge, an NTSC version cartridge, like, in recent years, and apparently it runs better than the original Japanese cartridge release, which is really strange. And there's also been, like, plug-and-play releases that don't save properly, so you can't access the Wily Tower mode for beating all 3 games. So, from what I'm learning, like, playing this on Switch Online is probably, like, the best way. Especially since it seems like they edited out flashing effects on the menus. Especially when you're picking a Robot Master. Oh no, I can't do damage list for Mega Man 2. Game Champ did. That was a fun video. There we go. Okay, so I'm down a little HP, but that's okay. Now, I've beaten Needleman on this version. Buster only, no damage. Watch me not do it here. Okay. Oh, that one got me. Oh, man, I hate when he jumps in the middle there like that. When he does the low throw of the spikes, it's really hard to dodge that. Bosses have more iframes in this version as well, so I gotta wait for them to stop flashing before the next hit registers. Ooh. Oops. He really did that twice in a row. And there we go. No problem. So, Needleman's weakness is the Gemini laser, but I fight Gemini Man last. So that doesn't matter to me. There we go. Something that's also weird about Mega Man 3 is that it has, like, 2 separate, like, weakness circles instead of just one big circle of weaknesses. So the order is kind of less important. Samus can shoot up. That's right. Mega Man can't aim up, though. That'd be pretty revolutionary for him, wouldn't it? Here we go. Save on file 3. So I do Needleman, then Snake Man. Yeah, Snake Man is weak to Needle. Also, something that's kind of interesting that I learned, like, the Buster is slower by default in Wily Wars, but the Needle Cannon is as fast as it is in the NES version, so the Needle Cannon is actually somewhat useful because of that. There we go. Alright then. See if I can time my jumps just right. Oh, you piece of crap, go away. Something to note about Mega Man 3, though, is that the game is pretty generous with, like, placed, like, health pickup, so you can kind of just, like, freely tank damage if you know what's ahead. I don't like this room. I don't even remember what Game Champ did for the no damage here, but I remember, like, this room I just take the hit and go. It don't matter. And don't quote me, but I feel like these things have slightly less HP on this version. There we go. I can't remember the specifics of the Buster, but I think it's like, in the NES version, you can make a Buster Shot come out every other frame, but it's a lot slower in this one. Okay, like that. And look at all that energy up there I don't need. That's what I was talking about. Do that. Oh, right, that guy. Just better to zoom past him. He's more annoying here. I don't really care much for the hammer throw enemies. You're meant to slide under their attack, but they always put them in a way where they're kind of just, like, in the way, and you gotta kill them anyway. Time those shots poorly, but whatever. Audio coming through okay? Is the game too quiet? Too loud? Let's do this. History cans. Excellent. Wily Tower is not very long. I need to do another playthrough of it anyway, so I might stream that. The first time I played it, it took me like 40 minutes to beat. It's not super long at all. It's 3 Robot Master stages and a bunch of Wily stages. It's essentially just like a mini Mega Man game. Alright. Audio's good? Perfect. Gonna hear them sick tunes. The Mega Tunes. Okay, another one of these guys. I don't actually know if the needle does more damage to them, but they're not hard. It's not hard to kill with the Buster. Except when he hits my toes like that. Okay. Let's do that. Oops. Mistimed my jump poorly. But look at all that placed health. There we go. Just have a little patience and you're good. They also fixed the glitch with the platforms up ahead, just kind of like, knocking you off if you're standing in the wrong spot. That's something that annoyed me when I first played. Still easy to die here easily if you're not careful. Okay. Just be careful. No need to rush. Don't rush. Both literally and figuratively referencing the dog. Like that. And we're good. Usually I always die like at least once around there. I'm happy with that. Grab needle. Hey! He can't kill me. He literally can't kill me fast enough if I just spam needles. So I don't even have to move. Funnily enough, it feels like the needle cannon's actually a decent weapon for all the Doc robots. Like, all of them either have it as like a first or secondary weakness. So I find it's easier to just kind of put that on. Funnily enough, the reason I play Needleman first is because when I turned on the game, I'm just like, I am picking one guy, and I'm going to learn him, and he's going to be my first in every playthrough. And I picked Needleman. And I found out that Needleman gives you the Rush Jet. And he's also considered very hard for people first getting into it. So I feel good that I can beat him so easily now. Usually I used to have to always use the E-Tank in his stage. Do that. Alright, what did I do again? Right, I go Needle, Snake, Magnet, then Hardman, Topman, Shadow, Spark, and Gemini. Weird cycle, I know, but I do this. Usually people play Magnet Man or Top Man first, because they're actually pretty easy with just the Buster. But, Magnet Man has a section with those annoying blocks. So, oops. Weird, usually you can't pull me that high. I think these guys are a little weird in this version. Doesn't matter. Alright, time to take out Proto Man. I feel like he has more freaking HP in this version. Also, something that's really funny, look at Proto Man's sprite. They just used his NES sprite instead of making a new one like they did for everyone else, so he's tiny. His weakness is the hard knuckle for these encounters, but, like, the hard knuckle is very slow, and it is actually kind of worse in this version. Oops. Alright. Ugh, I missed that one pretty badly. Alright. Took my hit and go. But it's fine, because... There we go. Whoa! No, give me that. Alright. I took the hit there because I wanted that. Ooh, yelling too close. Okay, that's fine. Hold to the side. Hang on. It's easier to just use... Just hit him with Search Sneak, because they go along the floor. We don't need to be doing this here, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, got him. Hold left, and I can do this. And now we're coming to the block section. This section is reserved for people that can't beat Needleman first. I love doing this. It's great. Gotta pause to reset it. Alrighty. Lots of Kleppas to eliminate in the forest, yeah. Not relevant here, though. Okay. Wow. How did I do that? How did I do that? I never miss that jump. It's because I'm streaming, that's why. Silly. Alright, now I gotta do the jump exploit to save ammo. Notice how the meter barely goes down because it doesn't register while I'm in the air. I can't believe that hit me. I'm a little upset about that. Let myself go a little too fast. Okay. Jeez. And Magnet Man's right up ahead. Just be patient and hit those. Don't get greedy. Here he goes. Okay, now let's fight him. Whoa, okay. Didn't mean to do that. I accidentally slid the wrong direction. Oh, that one bounced. Oh, come on, die. And no damage buster only. I did it again. Easy. So, yeah, you get magnet missiles from him. And, funnily enough, they accidentally made the magnet missiles worse in this version. And it's not because the missiles themselves are different, it's because they changed two things that can now suddenly become targets for it. And you'll see what I mean when we get to use them. There's two boss fights where it becomes relevant. They fixed a lot of things in this version of Mega Man 3, but they also broke a few other things as a consequence. So now I do Hard Man. Top Man's pretty much free. I just go into him after Hard Man so I can kill him quickly. No reason to really beat Top Man first. Okay. I just go off screen to despawn the bee. This works in the NES version as well. I love it. And now he's over there. Look at that. Heck yeah. Music loud enough or too quiet? This part kind of sucks. So... I just rush jet over this guy, because bouncing up is annoying. Oops, there we go. You go back to Buster. I used to really need to rely on, hang on, take out you. Another character, it looks like they just recolored the NES sprite instead of making a new one. I used to really rely on E-Tanks for Mega Man 3. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Gotta bait him just right. I have been able to beat this game without E-Tanks now, which feels pretty good. Wait, I don't need that health. Why am I bother killing him? Audio's just fine? Perfect. Just gonna know how to bait the monkeys and you can get around them easily. I have like an NES playthrough of Mega Man 3 I uploaded a while ago. That was like when I only did like a few runs of it though. I'm much better at Mega Man 3 now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Second E-Tank. Ooh, look at that dodge. Oh, don't look at that. I didn't get hit there. You didn't see that. This room sucks. Just run. Just take the hit and go. You're gonna take more. This room also sucks. Oops. So remember, his weakness is Hard Knuckle. Ugh. Guess what you get for beating this stage? So you'll never get to use his weakness in the most annoying room to fight him. I don't remember the sweet spot to stand, to be honest. I feel like it's different in this version because Mega Man's sprite is also larger. So I kind of just like hit him because there's guaranteed health after this room too. You don't have to worry too much. Okay, there's the boss. I have enough health to deal with him. Alright. So, here's what I mean. In the NES version, the magnet missiles can only lock on to Hardman. In this version, the magnet missiles can lock on to his fists. So you have to wait a moment before firing more. Otherwise, they just ditch in front of him. Damn, I accidentally slid horribly. Well, I'm dead. See? Alright, I'll just use an E-Tank here. I made a stupid mistake twice there, and I slid into him when I tried to jump away. See, it looks like they just miss him. It's really silly. There we go. For that reason, he's much more annoying to fight. You have to almost, like, do an entirely different, like, platform, or pattern. Not platform. Because normally you can just fire the missile and focus on dodging, but now you have to wait for a specific timing. Otherwise, the missile will lock onto the fists and miss him completely, so he's much harder in this version. Because he's hard, man. Get it? The rocks look like coffee beans? Yeah, I guess they do. I'm not going for speed in this playthrough. Speed was only what I really went for in Mega Man 1, because I was really confident for that one. Also, Hard Knuckle. The Hard Knuckle was not very good in original, and it's worse here. I know I'm saying that a lot. It's because of the order I'm doing, I guess. The Hard Knuckle doesn't have, like, active hit frames until, like, a second or two after you launch it. And because of that, it actually becomes impossible to use it as a intended boss weakness later. So that was a fantastic goof. I never liked Hard Knuckle. I always thought it was bad. I stand by that. Top Man stage looks very different compared to NES. Alright. Let's take our time. There we go. Ooh, almost missed him. Oh, I can't believe he made that jump. You see that? Okay, this is where we want Search Snake. Going into the stage with Snake is another reason I play as Top Man later. Because we can do this. Just get it back. Yeah, Proto Man is short because, they just reused his NES sprite instead of making a new one. Oh, that doesn't work on you? Forgot about that. Okay. These guys just take 3 shots. It bounces off of everything except their face, so you gotta aim it. I don't need that life. Okay, here's the cat. Better to just spam snakes for this and focus on dodging. Oops. Darn it. Still easy to get hit there. It's no big deal, see? Because enemies drop enough health, so you can just afford to tank hits. Like, look at that. I'm already almost at full of everything again. There we go. That one's much easier, because you have more room. What was Top Man's job? No idea. No idea. They don't really think about what the enemy's job is. Remember that all the bosses were, like, submitted by, like, just kids. And they won a contest for being chosen, basically. Okay, go Snake again. Ah, I timed it poorly. This guy's annoying because of the timing he can do. Anyways, I don't need Snake anymore. So I could walk on those, but my meter for Rush Jet refills anyway. Oops, come on. Look at me! I can beat Needleman first. Look at me go! Whoop. But all the robots do have a job, yeah. From the knowledge I know about Mega Man. I am an expert on 1, 2, and 3, but none of them else yet. What am I doing? Oh, there it is. HA. I know I've been going so slow through them, but come on. I was dealing with a lot last year. Okay. Oh, I got hit by that. Silly me. Whatever. Okay, you get 2 shots against him. And look, he's dead. I don't think the damage values were really adjusted for 3. They definitely were in 2 and 1, which is really strange for this collection. Iceman's job was literally just explore the Antarctic, yeah. Look at that lad go. Snakes are good for tunnels, I guess. They're weird. Top spin. Shadow Man actually has some weird lore to him that most people don't realize. Like, it's not explained in-game. I have to go to Shadow Man next anyway. Apparently the official lore, it's in, like, some fan book, like, official works books, I should say. Shadow Man was just this alien robot Wily came across, and it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna make it look like a ninja. And that's where Shadow Man came from. Like, really randomly. Like, it's really weird, but that's official. They never mention it, ever. I think in Mega Man and Bass, with those CDs, it says it somewhere. It's referenced in Super Adventure Rockman. That's the FMV game, right? That one's not in English. I know I can't play that one, because I've heard that, like, playthroughs were getting claimed. Alright. It's not worth using the hard knuckle. It takes too long to come out, and hard to aim at them. Oh, I jumped instead of sliding, silly me. Well, I did it again. Oh well, no big deal. If you really need to, you can farm these guys easily for more, like, ammo and money. Not money, health. Don't really need to change anything here. Uh-oh. Yeah, the grenade enemy has an explosion hitbox when you hit it, so you want to stay away. I remember I had to farm in the NES playthrough I did as a stream. There's no bottomless pits here, so you're fine. But you can destroy those things if you need to. There we go. Okay. Just hit them and they'll jump into it. Okay, so this part's annoying, because you have to play it slow. You're gonna kind of just have to Continuously poke your head forward. Take these guys out. You can top spin into them, but if they bump you backwards, and I don't like that. I feel like I'm always gonna fall when I do that. Plus, you want to save top spin for Shadow Man. They did sort of fix top spin. Like, top spin was badly programmed on NES, and where it had like it would drain the energy every other frame, I think. They fixed it in this version, but the problem is you still basically have to be close enough to Shadow Man that you take damage anyway, so it's still a bad weapon against him, I feel. I don't hate the top spin as much as other people, but it's not amazing, for sure. Don't really need it. Rather it was a glitch or just, like, game not finished. I used to use top spin on the monkeys. I used to route that, but I can dodge them easily now. Yeah, look how close you gotta be. Once you get hit, just use your iframes and kill him. Like, you have to be, like, inside him in order to freaking hit him with the top spin. I don't know why the hitbox is like that. His AI has also been changed, that his actions are more random, so I believe he's harder to Buster only in this one, too. Yeah, I know, Inafune, I said that in my video, Inafune hates Mega Man 3 because of how much of a disaster the development was. In the same vein, I think he said 4 was one of his favorite because, like, it felt like everybody came together and was like, let's make a good one this time. I'll play 4 one day. One day. Oh, you're saying he disliked Super Adventure Rockman. Oh, sorry, I didn't follow the conversation there. Can't keep up with chat. Alright, Shadow Man, now we go to Spark. Shadow Blade is weakness to him. There we go. Apparently a lot of Mega Man games went through a bad rush cycle. There we go. Mega Man's weird like that. Playing it safe. I'm not gonna let them hit me. Oh, you piece of crap. Look at that. Well then. I'm just barely missing them. Whatever, I'm just gonna go. I don't even care. I didn't need that health. You're in a bad spot. There we go. See, those hammer throw... Like, they're called Hammer Joes, I think, actually. They're based on Sniper Joe. Alright. Oh, wow, I completely mistimed that jump! Darn it. Actually, I did just take a drink. Yeah, don't worry. Hang on, I'll take another one in a second. Let me just get through this part. Whatever. I don't care. I want your health. Gotta be careful when a health drop appears right next to a ledge, because you might just bump it, and it'll interrupt your input. I think I'm just gonna rush jet over that next section. I can jump over it, but I'm also streaming, and I'm salty when I, like, lose time like that. Oopsie. Look at me. I beat Needleman. This stage is also much more easy on the eyes. Oh, hang on. Just do that. Whatever. It still hit me. And look at that. Yeah, there's energy and life right there. Another reason why you can just kind of spam stuff stupidly. Okay. Put the rush jet on. So we get ammo back for it. And look at that. This game seriously loves to put so many extra health and energy pickups. It's kind of absurd. You really don't need them once you know what you're doing, too. Really helps for a first-time playthrough, I feel. Oopsie. Now we're going down the trash chute. Yeah, I think most of the background in NES for Sparkman stage is just a black screen. They added a lot more details in the 16-bit version. I think it looks cool. Those are one of the least memorable stages, in my opinion. For NES, anyway. Okay. And this is what we want the other jet for. Boo. I don't even need to jump to save it. And there he is. Put on Shadow Blade. So Shadow Blade is just like Metal Blades from Mega Man 2, except you can only aim them up and forward and back. You can't aim them down like Metal Blades. Plus they boomerang instead, so it's basically nerfed Metal Blades. Ooh, that looks close there. Ooh. Whatever. He can't kill me fast enough, so I just said screw it. Never played Mega Man, but it feels like every time they made a good one, the next one's less good. It does start to seem like that, doesn't it? But opinions are subjective. They made so frickin' many of them, though. You got Spark Shock. Spark Shock is meant to be Magnet Man's weakness, but Magnet Man... I almost said Mega Man for some reason. It's not right. Magnet Man already takes so much damage from the Mega Buster that, like, you don't need his weakness, like, at all. Alright, now we got Gemini. Gemini has the longest stage out of every Robot Master, and I don't like it. It's a very obnoxious stage to go through, in my opinion. His weakness is snakes. There we go. I almost walked into that stupidly. Just ignore the penguin. You're probably gonna get health drops anyway. There we go. The stage does give me Metroid vibes, though. Oops. Didn't look like I actually hit his face there, did I? Ooh, okay, whatever. Oh, come on. I got a little too greedy there and jumped early, didn't I? Look, health. His eggs also have a chance of dropping items as well, so you easily can get health back in this part. Okay. Wow, I got hit by that like a chump! Gets bopped out. Come on. Proto Man is helping. Oh, I missed it. I'll just coil to it. I don't need the extra life. So now we have this annoying room. You have to destroy the robot eggs. Oopsie. Need to have enough room to jump there. They put a mystery can up there like you're gonna go for it with how many drops you're getting here. This is why I don't like this stage very much. Well, they're hatching into robot tadpoles, apparently. There we go. I think this jump is easier in this version because Mega Man's slightly tall enough to make it, or hit the ones above. I don't remember the weakness of these things, so I'm just gonna wing it here. I just saw something move out of the corner of my eye, and oh, it's a freaking little fly. That's what it was. I thought something was like a mouse or something. I was like scared for a second. Darn that wasp. Okay, not too much damage. Was distracted. No big deal. Doesn't matter, though, because as you can see, they just put more health here for you to get back. This game really gives it out like candy. Oh, come on. Just go do it here, then. Fine. Also, I gotta get footage of this anyway. They made Rush Marine worse. Let me show you. Now when you jump out, it automatically cancels. They didn't need to do that. They made it so much worse than it already is. Do I want to Rush Marine through this, though? Not really. It's better to jet, honestly. Just go for it. Don't need that E-Tank. As you can see, this is why Jet is better. If you can't see why it's better to jump with the Jet, I can't help you. Okay. Hang on, Shadow should be fine here for these dudes. Yeah, there we go. The Marine is super bad. It's not good at all. There we go. Don't bother trying to jump around this guy. Just slowly take him out. There we go. Gemini Man, easy. Makes you wonder why it even exists. Yeah, I speculate that it was added like last minute as a way to give Rush like an extra thing to do. Damn it. There we go. So, I have beaten Gemini Man, Buster only no damage. I did that on the NES version, though. I think that clip is still on Twitter somewhere. His pattern ain't hard. I almost feel like he has one less hit in this version, but don't quote me. That's with the snakes, anyway. He takes a while to kill with the Buster. You gotta be perfect. You get Marine for beating Shadow Man. Coil, you just... Rush Coil, you just start with. Hey. Did they even make, like, a toy of the Rush Marine or something? I can imagine if they made, like, a toy out of it, but... Alright. So now we're at the Dock Robots. Doesn't matter which ones I go. Why is Gemini's weakness to snakes? I don't know. Somebody has to be weak to snakes, I guess. That's usually the reason if you can't find one. They kind of have to have reasons like that, since they use fan submissions. Uh-oh. I missed my first shot, so I panicked there. Dock Robots are fun. Probably a lot of people's least favorite part of Mega Man 3. There we go. Oh, wow. I was one shot away. I got too cocky walking ahead. There we go. There we go. Wow, all the health here. This part is easy to just do this. Maybe the search snakes just search for the real one. I guess that makes sense. Easier to do this. Oh, I thought this was the one with energy. My bad. Let me just go Buster. It's fine. Okay, so for each Dock Robot stage, you have to fight 2 Dock Robots. What's a Dock Robot? I'll see you in a second here. Also, this isn't a checkpoint. That's another reason people don't like this. So all the Mega Man 2 robots are now inside the Dock Robots, and I have to fight them all. And weakness, good enough weakness is Needleman. Woodman is still taller than he should be than on NES. Same issue with Mega Man 2 on Wily Wars. So this is harder to dodge than it looks. Oh, well, damn, that was almost damageless. Whatever. And free health, though. Okay, hang on. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And now we got this section. Just don't get greedy. Slowly work your way. Let the parachute guys fall down. Only one you gotta be scared of is that robot on the ground. See him over there, don't you? Yeah. If you get a little too reckless there, it's easy for him to jump in at you and surprise you. Okay. Yeah, this playthrough's going much better than my other one on the NES, for sure. It's because I probably have, like, beaten it, like, over 20 times since I last streamed it. Okay, I don't need to fill anything, except Needle, I think. don't remember what I use against Heatman. Oh yeah, his weakness is top spin, and I don't use that. I'm just gonna ignore you. I took a hit already, so just iframe it. Heatman has the same AI as he does in Wily Wars Mega Man 2, so he ends up being easier here. Now watch me eat crap. I guess needles do enough damage to him. I can hit him before his attack starts, so it cancels it. Hey! Look at him go. Just getting a drink here. Yeah, it's funny because in Japanese, the robots are called like Doku Roboto, which means like skull robot, but they translated it in English as dock robots, so they misunderstood the pun because Doku means skull in Japanese. There we go. All right. This one, I guess. Or predictable Heatman. Means poison, does it? I could have sworn it meant... Oops. It meant skull in some context. Oops. Oh, I walked into it anyway. These guys are back and they're yellow now. So now you have to worry about Gemini Man stage, but there's like alien spiders coming out of like the stage now. Well, that's unfortunate. Again, very easy to get health back with how many enemies they throw at you. Alright. Just be careful. Ooh, I tried to backslide on that. Whatever. Ooh. I got interrupted by collecting an item as it was falling. That's a really something that, like, you never think is a problem until you get, like, more, like, into Mega Man. Walking into a health pickup, like, freezes the game when it needs to heal you, so that can really interrupt your flow. Crap, whatever. These guys spawn much more, but eh. I'll just go. Right into them. It's just energy. Now we have more of these. Luckily the robots are dropping stuff for me. So I have to follow the shots so that they hit that, if that makes any sense. Because otherwise they go off screen. If you really want to, you can easily just farm lives off these guys. Just play it safe. There we go. Spark can give people trouble. Once you know what to do, though, it's not too bad. Alright, and this should be Bubble Man. Bubble Man is one of them here, I think. No, this is Splash Man, then Bubble Man. They both take decent damage to Needle, though. Again, it helps that Needle actually moves the fast speed of the Buster that the Buster normally does in NES. Which is weird. Makes you wonder why the Buster isn't just this fast normally if it wasn't a limitation. Probably flubbed all my words there, but you know what I mean. I hope. So, fun fact, if you don't have enough Rush Coil or Rush Jet here, you can technically get soft locked and have to turn off the game, but no one ever runs out unless they're intentionally doing that. There we go. It is possible, though. It's funny. It does happen to Doc Needleman. Okay. Needleman stage. Alright, so this is another one that's, hang on. Go away. Just gonna keep coming. Another one where they want you to use Marine, but Jet's better. There we go. Like, why would I go down there with all the enemies when I can just do this? Oh, come on, guys. Well, this is all the health I'm getting, apparently. Might have to E-Tank again. Though I've only used one E-Tank so far, and that's because I messed up against Hardman. No big deal. And once you get to the Wily stages in this game, they start giving out E-tanks like candy. Oops. Okay, there's my health drop. Perfect. There we go. Actually, yeah, this is a good sweet spot. Yeah, this is perfect. Except when you fire too many shots, and you can't get your next one out in time. Remember, 3 shots on screen allowed. You gotta wait for it to leave the screen before you can do another. Anyways, it's just Bubble Man. Easy. Oh, sorry, not Doku means skull. You're right, it's Dokuro that means skull. Sorry, you're right, Doku does mean something else. My bad. Yeah, but Dokuro Roboto is what they're called in Japanese. It's supposed to mean skull robot. But yeah, they translate it as Doc Robot. Because I guess they did not understand what it meant. Not that it says Doc Robot anywhere in-game, I suppose, does it? There we go, he's easy. It was 80s, translation was really bad. There we go. Look at me go. Toxic from Pokemon is called Doku Doku. Okay. Alright. Let's, do Sparkman now. I'm much better at the Doc Robot stages than I used to be. I used to dread doing this part. Like, I genuinely just found it really annoying, but now I can kind of breeze through it. Helps that I played the game like 1,000 times. Still. Alright, and then I got a coil here. Doku Doku Literature Club. Oh, that would be a very different game. You need to have Shadow Blade, because it's the only thing that can hit this thing. Okay. I'm trying to think if I, like, forgot to do something. Well, I missed that one. Oh, man, that looked like I was gonna fall. There we go. I almost messed that jump up and my heart sank for a second. I love those tiny platforms that don't look like you can even jump on them. Darn. Really overestimate this guy. Sorry, underestimate this guy's hitbox. Nice. Okay, first one is Metal Man. And remember how the magnet missiles locked on to Hard Knuckles' projectiles? Well, the same thing happens to Metal Man and with his projectiles, and his weakness is magnet missiles. There we go. Look, it just whipped right in front of him because it went for his projectile in front. So you have to change your timing. It's so obnoxious. Look, it looks like it should be hitting him, but they just... I hate it. That doesn't happen on NES. I don't know why they made them targets. Such a bad change. Okay. Alright, let me not fall to my death here. Just take your time. Perfect, health back. Oh wow, I got hit in time. Well, at least my health's back. All the way. Come on. Don't have to fight that one. Don't worry about it. Alright. Now we got Quick Man, that's right. And his weakness is Gemini Laser. This is like the only time in my playthroughs I use Gemini Laser. Because I fight Gemini Man last every time. And Gemini Laser kind of sucks. It also lags the NES game very badly. Oops. Now I can't fire another one until that one goes away. That's why you want to make sure you always hit them. Ugh. Wow! Right in his face. And I missed it. Okay, actual checkpoint here. Well, I might have to burn an E-Tank, because I'm going to have to finish him with the Buster now. It's only like on the PS1 version. Oh, wow, he didn't jump. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just burn an E-Tank. Why not? How annoying. Like, I had the last shot, but I was just too close to him, clearly. Why are you jumping like that, dude? Gah! Least favorite Doc Robot. Oh yeah, if one Gemini laser, like, makes the game lag, if they would have let multiple ones appear on NES, that would have just, like, broke the whole darn cartridge, I feel. Okay, let's go back to here. The checkpoint was nice there, yeah. Quickman's annoying because the way he moves is very strange, and the fact that he has a weakness like Gemini laser, which is like easily the worst weapon, is just ugh. Especially up on NES, if you miss while waiting for the laser to despawn, the whole fight lags. All right. Anyways, yeah, for that reason, I don't like fighting him. Oops, well, that's unfortunate. May as well grab that. Extra few seconds to play it safe. Okay. There we go. Don't try to go around that boy, he gets mean. Oh, that's too close to the wall. Alright. Yeah, it's just in general, Doc robots are kind of larger than the regular ones, aren't they? I'm not sure if that's true hitbox-wise. Also, I guess another reason the Gemini can be good, it instantly kills those guys, I guess, but who cares? We normally go over them anyway. I don't remember what Game Champ's Quickman strats were. I remember that Quickman was a piece of crap, though. This is Airman. Okay, with Spark Shock. Oh yeah, this is one of the few... This is the only time in the game I use the Spark Shock, isn't it? Oh wait, no, there's another point. So, fun fact about Airman, he can have an impossible pattern, and they didn't fix that in Mega Man 3, or this version of Mega Man 3. He sucks. Just hit him and move on with your life. Don't try to dodge him. Alright, now we got this part. Okay. And this is how you stay alive here. Oh. Was too low. Oh. Darn it. I'm gonna have to E-Tank now. Oh wait, I paused. I'm gonna die. I shouldn't have paused. Pausing cancels the jet. Alright. It was actually probably better for me to just take a death there. That way I didn't need to burn a tank. Hang on. Okay. Just jump and you dodge. Okay, I'm in the sweet spot. They can't hit me now. Okay, grab that. Just gonna jump. And there we go. That's how you dodge that. You jump so high up on the screen that you save your energy and don't get hit. Okay, I need Shadow Blades for this next part. got too close at the end. Whatever. Okay, get some health back from you. I'll take that. Shadow Blade can be pretty good. It's definitely not Metal Blades, though. Okay, I missed the last hit. It's possible to hit him fast enough that he doesn't get a chance to do any projectile. Take that. And last Doc Robot here. Who was... Oh, right, it's Crashman. So Crashman's weakness is supposed to be, It's supposed to be the hard knuckle, but because the startup is too slow in this version, you literally can't hit him with it. Because he reacts to the hard knuckle by jumping away, it's impossible to aim it at him. There we go. Like, let me show you, if you don't believe me. There we go. Great weakness! There we go. Oh, I guess Needle's fine for him. Let's do this. Oh, great. Oh, wow, I might just burn an E-Tank here now, apparently. They hand them out like candy at Wily, so I'll do it. Good job, devs. Like, the startup frames for using it just take too long, so you can't use it against this boss in particular. Oh, he bounced me there. Okay. As a result, he's much more annoying because you fight him a completely different way than you would in the NES version. And any boss that makes you do that, like, just upsets me greatly because it's literally a different fight now. It's so silly. It's so silly. Again, they fix some things and they break other things. That's what Wily Wars does. Oh, speaking of breaking. This doesn't matter. He actually loses his weakness to the hard knuckle in this particular encounter. There we go. Hello, friend. Welcome. Oh, wow. Oops, a little too close there. Pretty much impossible to die. He does too little damage, and it's just a cutscene, basically. Yeah, he's not resized because, like, he's just literally his NES sprite. Remember the story in Mega Man 3? Because there was one. Right after we received the last element, Wily ran off with Gamma. There we go. I'm doing just fine. Oh wow, this took an hour. Mega Man 3 really takes a little bit. It's mostly just because, yeah, the Doc robots. Gamma? Well, that's what the plot was about. Gamma was the robot Wily and Light were working on. It turns out Wily just betrayed us. If you don't know where that story is, it's because the game didn't put it in the game. It's all in the instruction booklet. Really silly. Alright. Now it's Wily time. These Wily stages aren't too bad. I definitely prefer them over Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2's Wily stages just suck. I don't care if it has the best music ever, I hate them. Free E-Tank. And look, here's another place they want you to use the Rush Marine. But guess what? You don't have to use the Rush Marine. It'd be really funny if I just fell into the spikes after saying that. Those break with Hard Knuckle, but I don't need to do that. Okay. Doesn't matter how much damage you take, since you can just come in here and refill on stuff. This is why I'm not worried about using E-Tanks, because Wily Fortress hands them out like candy. Like, they are everywhere here. Got 3 already. Do that. Make sure Rush Jet is at full, because I don't need to refill anything else. Do that there. Gotta get going, friend. Catch you later. All about that timing. It might be better just to jet over him. Oh, wow. Just went right through it. Hey, speed boost. Oh, right. So this room is very finicky for getting the rush jet to work. Because I keep going on the ladder. I hate it. There we go. Because of Mega Man's larger sprite, it's harder to get on the jet there. However, you can also just refill it here. So it doesn't matter. And we're coming to the boss, Kamegoro Maker, which I believe just means Turtle Maker. Its weakness is just Shadow Blades. It's easy. Oh, look. Did you see a boss there? Chat, I thought there was a boss here. I know Kame does mean turtle. What does Goro mean? I don't actually know. Yeah, that small flash is much worse on real cartridge. Do. You blinked. Alright, this is the one with Yellow Devil at the end. Yellow Devil is weak to Hard Knuckle, which means, in this version, don't use it against him. I just spam Shadow Blades until he goes away. I probably sometimes just use an E-Tank, but... like, he also has funky hitboxes for dodging one of his attacks, I believe. Oh, I can't hit the nest? I thought I could. Probably should kill them now. Oh, nice. Like that. And so, yeah, 2 back-to-back E-Tanks, because this game just, like, wants you to finish it, I guess. They're just like, we're sorry, we know we had to rush. Alright. Hang on. Shadow's on the other page. Mega Man 4 is the one that has, like, the first full-screen pause screen, right? No black background here anymore. It's kind of almost too bright, I feel. Feels like there's a bit too much going on in the background. Oh, I tried to jump over that one. It was already high enough. Holy crap, I actually did it. I've almost never pulled off the dodge of that attack. It's not on NES. That is such a... I did it again. That is such a tight slide to get through. Normally I just rush jet, but I just kind of said screw it. Whatever. He's dead. There we go. I need a drink. This is Yellow Devil Mark II. He's technically he's a second one, right? Or is he an upgraded version of the first? I've never really been clear on that. Okay, now what are we at? Alright. Another place I can use Gemini Laser, I guess. Just to get rid of him. Can't pause the game until it disappears, by the way. Yeah, it's just... this is one of the better background musics for this game, for sure. Oh, hang on, I should just Shadow Blade it. Don't need to get that energy. And look, another E-Tank. If I didn't use the ones earlier, I'd honestly, like, be at the max. And wouldn't even need to pick that up. That's why you don't gotta worry too much in this game. Oh, right, can't reach that one. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Can't aim down with Shadow Blades, so can't do that. No reason to go up and fight him. I don't know why he's there. Oh, right. I always get baited by that guy every time. I'll just do this. Ah, whatever. Gotta wait for him to go. There we go. A low ceiling is like one of the only times to use the Spark Shock on him. I might have to intentionally take a death here to reset my health in the boss. What am I at? 6 lives. They might drop health. I may as well check. So, in the coming boss, it was one of the bosses that where the game was obviously super rushed, because in the NES version, it didn't have iframes, and wasn't random like it was supposed to be. Oh, there's that. It's the fake Mega Mans, yeah. The Mega Man holograms. However, they actually randomize them properly now, and they actually have iframes, so you can't just kill them in like one hit. Okay, the bottom one. Normally, the top one is always guaranteed to be it at the start. Yeah, it's actually a boss fight now, which is cool. Oh. No, get stuck. And I did it on low health. Nice. Okay. Perfect. A drink here. And is next the boss rush? I like how the map is just outside the fortress. It's really silly. Alright, see what needs filling up. Not much, really. I've been pretty good with all my energy, huh? Oops. Know that. And we're at full of everything. Look at me go. Is this the... Oh, right, I want Shadow Blade. These guys die super easily to Shadow Blade. They don't even get a chance to throw anything at you. They give you too much recovery here, don't they? Yep. They normally get a big block to throw at you, but I'm killing them too fast. Alright. Alright, yeah, it's time for boss fights. Alright, I'm gonna do Shadow Man first, because I'm probably going to take damage. There we go. The healthy drops put me at full anyway. He's the only one I really need to worry about. Oh, it's Top Man. I should have left him alone. He's pretty much free. Oh. I always get hit by him at first. Here, just... It reflects off of him when you, Why did that one keep going higher? Whatever. Whatever. Let's get Hard Man done. The way his fists also track also feel different. I can't quite put my finger on it. I just don't know how to fight him very well in this version. But he's dead. Alright. Gemini Man's easy. Where's Snakes? Oh. I can't believe he hit me. That little head of his. And here comes Freeman. May as well use Spark on him, yeah. Oh, damn, I got too close. That's what I get for getting too cocky there. Still no damage to him earlier. Boop, boop, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And this is... Oh, okay, it's just you. I guess this is where we use Gemini again. Oh. I keep thinking the exit block is gonna, like, cover me. Or, like, I feel like if I jump into that, I'm going to get stuck. And I don't know why. I know it's all a big square room, but I just keep doing it. Alright. Alright. Snake Man still has his weird arena for some reason. Not like it makes a difference. Alright, got him. Okay, last one. Who was it again? Oh, Sparkman, right. I always forget about Sparkman because he's so freaking easy to kill. Especially with my route. Watch me die now for saying that. Oh. I accidentally went up instead of into him. Darkness puts out his spark, I guess. Alright. No E-tanks required on the boss refights. So the rest is just Wily now. You use Spark Shock for Phase 1, I believe. But otherwise, I just use up my Rush Jet to hit him early. Alright. Don't really need this other stuff, do I? Hardman for opening doors if I need it. Magnets are pretty useless. Spark needs to be charged up for the fight. Useless to get health from these. Whatever. I don't think I need magnet missiles for the rest of the game. Alright. I need to hit the bottom of them. This is another boss that on the NES just had a black screen. Okay. So you're supposed to wait for him to lower, but what I just do is this. His hitbox feels kind of annoying, though, because it's not, like, always clear. You think you just gotta hit that bubble. And I'm jumping so that I don't use up energy for the Rush Jet. Looks like, yeah, it's just going through him sometimes. There we go. Easy. And now we come to the final boss, which is an absolute joke. They really didn't try with the final boss. There we go. Again, look how the map goes around the fortress. Like, what part of the fortress am I actually in? This is very weird. Like, Wily was in the sky, according to that. Alright, so look at all these items they give you for free. The only two you need are, what is it? It's just Top Spin and Hard Knuckle, that's right. I may as well grab that E-Tank. And Rush Jet. Hang on, how much E-Tanks I got? 6. Absolute overkill. Yeah, you end this with a lot more extra health than you need. Oh. Alright. So Gamma's supposed to be the peacekeeping robot that Wily stole. In the plot, that's never, like, actually explained. Okay, now I need to aim the hard knuckle. Make sure it doesn't collide with the lasers. And for the end... One top spin and it dies. This isn't even a boss fight. It looks so overwhelming, but you just have to do 2 things and it's over. Alright. Nice. Just over an hour. That's probably one of the better Mega Man 3 playthroughs I've ever done. Where's Dr. Wily? Where's Dr. Willy? Oh no. Too late. Too late. Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. This whistle. It must have been Proto Man. Proto Man was blue there because he was in darkness. They just reused the portraits they made for the Mega Man 1 remake here. Hey. Hey, Proto Man theme. Arctic investigation robot. Wilderness reclamation robot. Timber felling robot. Roll. It's like the first time she's properly acknowledged in-game. Former assistant to Dr. Light. New robot prototype, brother of Mega Man, and it's gone. Put that on for screen for a few seconds. Yeah, they didn't put the DLNs here, did they? The Dr. Light numbers are just excluded from this version. Weren't they in NES? Alright. We don't have to sit through the credits. Alright. There we go. There we are, there we go, there we go. Let me just go ahead and just, yeah, do that. Bring that up. Okay, yeah, because Proto Man's DLN is 000, because he's the first robot. Anyways, that was a Mega Man 3 playthrough for Wily Wars. Hope you all enjoyed that. That was pretty fun. I think that went pretty nice. Hope you all enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, this is where it stops. Have a good night. Bye-bye.